Hey guys, welcome to another studio vlog as I take you along with me as I'm launching my planning and time organization small business. We're currently working on our next launch coming up this month. So today I'm adding some final tweaks to my packing area and I'm sharing a few of the pieces to our planner system. In this video, we're talking planner things, but if you love day in the life vlogs, home decor and organization, I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along. Hey guys, Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in. So this is actually, I am editing Charlani right now because I'm going through the footage of our studio vlog. I've realized that my very first intro clip is blurry. Now don't worry, it gets better towards the end and throughout the video it's better, but I have realized that with my camera, when I step away and come back to it for whatever reason, I become out of focus and it focuses on the background. Now, I've been wanting to get a new camera for a while now. That has not happened because I opted to get a new iPad instead because I knew that this was going to help in the creation mode of the product line that we have coming up. We can do watercolors on here, all the things on here, editing on here. So anyhow, I just wanted to pop in and say, I know, it is ridiculous how many times I'm out of focus. But I also want to point out that I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at me in the viewfinder, so I don't notice that I am out of focus unless I specifically stare up at it. And I don't like to do that. I'd rather look at you rather than look at me. Okay, so I hope you enjoy today's studio vlog and forgive me for not realizing that we were out of focus in this first intro clip. Hey guys, Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in to another studio vlog. I'm very excited about the things that I'm going to share today. We're also going to work again on the packing area. What I want to do is see this space right here. I want to do a floating shelf there. Just kind of see what my options are. Go from there because I'm not sure if I want to recreate the kind of shelf that's here. Let me just show you. So I don't know if I want to recreate a shelf like this, which I don't want this lip on. So I'm kind of thinking that I just want a floating shelf, just like a 24-inch, maybe even just an 18-inch shelf from here all the way over to here. First of all, it's a mess. I know I have lots of things on here. I have samples on here, just stuff that needs to be put away. I'll explain all the things here in just a few minutes, but I'm thinking that we'll put a floating shelf here. We can get the laptop up on here. This can stay here. I think that's going to be fine. But now I'm thinking there's no way we're going to be able to put a floating shelf here and accommodate the length going back of this here. So now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, do we do two shelves? Maybe we do two shelves and then we can have this one on the higher shelf, have it go back behind and then feed into the actual printer. I'm gonna think about that for a few minutes before we head out, but I think that's the first thing I wanna do. Then we will discuss everything that are in these boxes. I've got some samples here that we are going to talk about. And then this morning, I have actually been working on the monthly calendar. I'm gonna give that some thought while we head to the hardware store. I wanna go to Lowe's and see what kind of shelving they have there. And then if not, I wanna go to Hobby Lobby. If I'm not finding what I'm looking for, I'm thinking that maybe even a decorative floating shelf would look pretty. So we'll kind of see. We'll just have to see what our options are and choose something because I want to get that done today. It looks like I'm gonna need the width like going this way so that the laptop will sit on that. So the smaller ones that are 24 inches, they're not going to be deep enough. But those are only in 36 inches and that's going to be too much. This one is almost 24 inches. So this would actually work really well. And I feel like this is deep enough. It's almost 8 inches. I don't know. It's not exactly what I want. 24 by 10 would have been perfect. And the 35, 36 inch ones, that's too long. We're at Hobby Lobby now, and look at that. That's perfect. But see, they have like different patterns, different designs, but they're not deep enough. I need them to be at least 8 inches deep. But I thought they had floating shelves here. I don't see that. I'll walk around and take a look, but see this metal? I would like just plain black if we can manage that. This would be cool. Even that, because I could stain the top of it. But even that is too shallow. It's not deep enough. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Inches. That's 9 inches, and that works for sure. I wonder if I could just play with that. I love this. All right, we are home now. I'm very happy with what we ended up with at Hobby Lobby. The only thing is that we'll have to see if this is too long. It's only about 6 inches longer than I was wanting, but that's still with that tree kind of there. So we'll have to put it up there. We'll see. But I am really hoping we can make it work because I think this is so pretty. And what I'm thinking is staining the top a little bit darker, like wood, like what's already there. And then this, if I were to go over it with black, I think that might look super cool. So I don't know, we'll see. When I get into my office, we will test that and see what that looks like. And then these were 50% off, and I love this specific one. I have like 4 of them throughout the house, but it is such a good, cute little pop of color. And I love the tin, and I love the jute twine on it. It just gives it like this little rusticy kind of vibe. And I don't know, I love this. It goes pretty much everywhere. All of the wall decor was 50% off, which is amazing. I got this picture right here. Isn't that pretty? And then I also got the matching right here. So I don't know where these are gonna go. I feel like the vibe is very Live Happy Label, but I'm also thinking that these might be perfect for either side of our nightstands, either side of the bed, right above our nightstands in our bedroom. I don't know yet. So we'll play with those over the next few days, but I got them because, like I said, all the wall decor was 50% off. Even the shelf was 50% off. So totally lucked out. So let's go ahead and get into the office. Move this and this guy. So it could definitely be as low as here, which would clear the paper. Yep, that's as far as it can go right here. And it'll clear the tree. Yes! I'm very happy with this. And you know what else I just realized was this really pretty trim right here. Look it matches one of my little boxes. Not matches perfectly, but same vibe. Happy about that. Okay, before we play around with office decor, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of my computer work done. Just check in emails, things like that, get caught up on all of that really quick so then I can really dive into playing around with the decor and then cleaning off my desk and all the good things. So let's do some work and then we'll play. One of the things I'm working on are bands. I'm trying to find a good manufacturer for these bands right here. Now, what they are is, so these are the pad folios, and the bands hold this right here. One of the options when we were creating these was to have it sewn in up here, but I decided against that just because I want this to be removable so you could take it off altogether. I just thought it would be better to be able to remove them. Maybe at some point down the line we can have different colored bands, but for now all I'm on the search for are really good quality black bands, and it is so much harder to find these the way that I want them. So I ordered a bunch. I got a bunch of samples, and this is one, just another one where I just didn't like the harsh attachment here. I wanted it to be a single band would be amazing, but I don't think that's possible. So I'm just looking for good qualities. These were a no, so these are gonna go back, but I did get another couple of packs, and we're gonna open these and let's see if these are any better. This is something that I did not think would be so difficult to find, but apparently it is proving a little bit harder. So, and that's just part of, you know, building a product, is trying to figure out the pieces to it and figuring out what manufacturers you're going to use. So here is another one, but these are thin. These are a lot thinner than the other one. So if you look at these, this is too thin, okay? So that's a no. Okay, let me open. So they sent me this pack. Let's see. Gosh, fingers crossed. I feel like this has been something we've been dealing with for way too long. All right, okay, better, definitely better. Yes, okay, these are better. I'm actually happy with these. So I'm gonna pull on them and play with them and we'll see, but that makes me very happy. That is promising for sure. Another thing I got are just envelopes, regular craft brown envelopes, and I just love craft brown, and when I mean that, I mean like this color brown. I just love that. I love it with the black ink. I'm really hoping that this is going to do what I want and fit in. Here, I'll show you what I did. So I put together one of the systems, and I wanted an envelope that could fit right here into this pocket. So we're gonna have like a business card here, and we're gonna have a pocket here with the stickers and just fun stuff in here. But I used one of the envelopes that I had and I just cut it down because the ones that I already have are too big. So I wanted one that would fit right in here. So well, let's hope that these envelopes will fit perfectly. I kind of think that they should. So let's look. Okay, here's the inside. Yes! Perfection. That makes me so happy. Now, just to kind of give you an update on some of the things that we're waiting for, because I'm hoping, and if all goes well, and I'm pretty sure we can make it happen, that we're gonna have a launch in August for all of our clip folios. Now the clip folios come in several different colors. I have been using the ones that I have, like the prototypes of them, for the last couple of months, and I think we're golden with the design that we have come up with. It is going to work for exactly all the pieces that I want to go into our planning system. So this here is where your weekly planner will go. I've got the band right here, and then on this side, like I had said, we're gonna put that envelope right here. And then obviously this is a place where you could put anything you want in this pocket. What I'm working on right now, and today, is the monthly calendar. So this is just kind of, it's literally, I just took the back of a magazine because I wanted to make sure that the thickness of the monthly calendar will fit beautifully in the clip folio, and it absolutely will. I am working on the front. I'm actually working on the design of the monthly calendar and exactly how I want. I'm gonna work on it here in just a bit too, because I'd like to finalize this today. We are down to crunch time if I wanna have a launch in August, because it takes obviously a couple weeks, several weeks in some cases, to have things manufactured, delivered, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about a delivery that I did get. And I gotta tell you, I was super nervous about this shipment because I wasn't 100% sure that I was gonna love the colors and just my vision. I didn't have exactly the final prototype in my hands, but I knew I needed to get them ordered because obviously a lot of the other pieces ride on the dimensions of the clip folio. So I could not be happier with this order because the fabric itself, it is vegan leather, love, and it is gorgeous and beautiful, and the floral print is just so pretty, and all of them have, it is very subtle, but our embossed hibiscus, hearted hibiscus logo is down here, and then they'll say Live Happy label down here at the bottom. But this is the black one, which I have been using. This has been the prototype that I've been using for the last couple of months, and I do love it. We made a couple of tweaks to the sizing of the pockets just to accommodate the things that we're going to put in here, because this is going to launch as a planning system, because it's exactly what it is, and you're going to have every single piece of your time management, time organization, all of the pieces to the puzzle to have the most productive year, month, week, day. All of that is going to be in one system. So we needed to get the clip folios in, and I just didn't want to waste any more time. So we have the order in, and so you might have gotten a glimpse here just a minute ago when I was showing the inside, but this is the brown. It is gorgeous. Oh, it is just such an elegant color, and this is one that I did not have a sample for. So they had sent me a whole bunch of samples, and this was the original brown. I just didn't love it. So I didn't want to wait for him to send me another sample. I just went off pictures, and you know how sometimes that's like, depending on your hues of your computer, their camera, the actual richness of the brown, I just wasn't 100% sure about. But this is the one that I ended up going with, and it was just a leap of faith, and it is probably my favorite. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. We've got the hearted hibiscus logo down here at the bottom, and then on the back it just says Live Happy label, and I just love that the branding is there, but it is subtle, like, you know, it's there, and I love that. I think it's something special about that. So the next color is this green, and I feel like I'm gonna say, this is one of my favorites. They are all my favorites. I am not gonna lie. I do not know which one I will end up using more. I think they're all absolutely gorgeous, but look at this green. It's like a hunter green, so pretty. All of them, all of the colors are all black on the inside. They all have a clear cover for the business card case. And my thought with that was, because I was thinking, do we just want 2 pockets, a place for your sticky notes? Because that was the other thing, is I wanted to have enough room for a sticky note pad. So if you wanted to put a sticky note pad in there, you absolutely can. You can put it in all the way like that, or you could have it out this way here, and then your pad is there. So options. And I wanted to just make sure when we were constructing it that we weren't going to change anything that would be useful. And so we kept the business card pocket, and I'm thinking that even if you don't keep our business card that I'll put in there with just some fun information in here, you could put pictures in here of your family. You can put anything in here, or you can just do again, you can just put your sticky note pad in here as well, and that'll be there for you too. So lots of different options. You've got a pocket here, we've got one here. I love it. So all of the different colors have a black inside. The next color is going to be the blue. Again, gorgeous, beautiful, so pretty. I love this botanical print. I just think it is so very pretty. We've got that big old hibiscus right here, but you may have seen this one in the past because I had a prototype, and in that prototype we actually ended up switching up the whole inside. That was the original, and I switched up the whole inside of how the pockets were going to be positioned. But this color, gorgeous, so pretty. And then the last color we have, look at that purple, so pretty. I love it. Black on the inside, purple on the outside, and again, these came out so much better than I thought they would. Like, I love every single color. I love the way, just even the craftsmanship of all of the stitching, all of that. So, so pretty. Now, what I need to do now is, we got this shipment in, so we'll pull all of these out of the box and just unwrap all of them, make sure that we have the right quantities of everything, all that good stuff. But I think first what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hang this, tackle it up. That way I'll know the space that I'm working with, where I can actually put all of this. I know they're gonna go here. So we've got a little bit of cleaning, so let's do that first, and then we'll come back and I'll start stocking the shelves with these. Double check them first and make sure that they are good to go, but I'm really excited to get this up there. You guys, OMG, I completely forgot. I did buy one of these. How did I forget that? I can't believe I forgot that I already had this. So we have an option. We have options here. We could go with the one that I just got, or we could go with this one. And they're exactly the same price, so that wouldn't even matter. So let's see, let's makeshift something really quick. So here would be option number 1, just plain black. It would be like that. All right, now this one is obviously a little bit longer. I'm leaning towards that one. Yes, I love that one. this will make it so much easier to hang this. Okay, cool. These are my least favorite anchors. No, don't use those. If you can't find a stud, use these drywall anchors. I love these guys. These are the ones that you screw in like this. I think these are the best. So that is, obviously, this is where the stud is. Just wanted to double check it. And then the next stud is there. And then the next stud is not till way over there. So one of them is going to be in a stud and the other is not. Oh my word. Look at that. I think I love her. I do think, well, you know what? It kind of matches this wood. I don't know that we're gonna have to even stain that. This might be perfect exactly as it is. And one of the reasons I wanted to move those things off of this is so that this really could be a free moving table. I am very, very happy with this space right here. This was winning. I'm so happy I didn't settle for the things at Lowe's, and I'm really happy we found this at Hobby Lobby and it was 50% off. So happy. I did go in and I just made sure that I had all of my stuff connected. So I did like a test run. I printed out right onto the HP. I did a packing slip. So everything works. I'm so excited for it. So we are pretty much all stocked up. I still have room for the rest of what's coming, but this makes me so flippin' happy. I just sent an email off to our company because some of the clip folios have just a couple of design errors. I'm a little bit particular, but even so, like this one, it probably was the very bottom one, but do you see that? That is a no bueno. So we have a couple that are like that, and then we have a few other just little things. So we'll just have to send some of these back and we'll see what we can do about that. Anyhow, now I got this packet right here that I had been waiting for. And I actually thought this wasn't gonna be here until next week, but I have all of the paper samples for how we are going to print out the monthly calendars. So now that I have this and I have all of these choices to go through, I need to finalize the monthly calendar template and get it sent off so that we can go ahead and get them ordered, because right now that is really the only thing that we're kind of really waiting on. But now that I have the clip folios here, now that I've got these and now that I know how big this system is going to be, all of that, now I can order the mailer boxes. So one of the things that has just kind of been holding me up is that I wasn't sure if I wanted to, and I'll pop some pictures in the screen here, if I wanted just a craft brown mailer box with a sticker closure, which could be wonderful branding, it'll still look really, really pretty, or if I wanted to get mailer boxes that were printed, like custom mailer boxes. But those are expensive and I'm gonna weigh my options. But now that I have the clip folios, I know what the sizing is gonna be. So now I can kind of decide which I wanna go with. So we'll see what we come up with, but no matter what, I am very much a believer in it can still be beautiful. It needs to be functional, it needs to get the job done. But branding is so important to me and I want things to be pretty and look pretty. So thanks so much for spending the day with me. Like I said, I'm really, really happy with how the packing area has come out. I'm very excited about all of our clip folios. Love the colors. And I can't wait to get them in your hands too. So again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.